anyways, shared funny post about the Crystal Braves in the voice text. Well, two back to back. Like one was a quote tweet of or quote post of the other, and Discord is weird about sharing pictures with those.
Yeah, that's a funny screenshot. Hang on, I'm gonna mute.
By the way, I did I ended up playing old Spoony One videos, and I rewatched the first part of the Clones of movie.
God, I have not watched anything by the Spoony One in. I think it might have actually been a decade at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, he does basic just like streaming and stuff now. And even then he does it like monthly.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation.
Being 2 online was a big part of the problems I was having.
Your people should be present.
Hopefully he's doing better now.
When the true brothers of the faith seized control.
Did he ever make that 13-2 video?
No.
Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise
of
also,
between
I
man
finally
and
left the
dragon
cutscene.
Through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous.
I'm gonna have to use the bathroom again real
better
quick.
describe the event.
Okay.
The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples.
He wanted to ask what I wanted to do for dinner.
You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance. Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the worm's ire, but if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change. "'Tis nothing. 'Tis nothing." Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen. It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead. I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience.
We shall be talking with Durgans again.
For the guest of honor to arrive after all.
Oh, and I invited like a John backflip. I didn't know you were ready.
One more thing.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out.
A drink. We should make time
as
for
one does.
Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
Hey, another.
We shall all take a drink, and then we all die. Yeah, sorry, we're kind of gun shy about taking like a toast. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for
Accept
joining.
the teleport.
Thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. Off to Falcon's Nest.
Yep. Kitty.
Kizzy Floof. First time chat from Kizzy Floof. You've been lurking for a while. Yeah, I'm happy that you've been enjoying the streams.
Yeah, welcome.
Kitty cat. Kitty cat. I wonder what one of my cat's reactions would be to seeing this on the screen. Some cats freak out when they see another cat on the screen. Some don't. And now Dexter, that does not include my characters.
Thank you.
Okay, I've reached the part of the job quest where I have to leave the party to do an instance duty.
Oh. Okay. I guess the party doesn't really matter until we get to a dungeon or something anyways.
Dungeon or trial or whatever.
I see Tourmaline riding the kitty.
Yes.
Yep.
The feline.
Redwald. Oh wait, that's an insulting game, calling a person a lowborn youth instead of giving them an actual frickin' name. Hey, it's Artorio again. Oh yeah, frickin'. There are still some that basically are going like, some guys are still wanting to slay the dragons, and I'm like, can you guys go fuck yourself? We're supposed to have peace right now. Of course, we still have the one. Of course, we still have that one dragon flying around, who is causing shit.
Yeah, Nidhogg's still around.
Yeah.
Behind you. There we go.
Hello, Michael Genova.
Michael.
Michael Genova. Happy Mother's Day. Like, I love how I saw so many people going like, Happy Mother's Day, and it shows a picture of Genova. Yeah.
Oh,
Search for
okay.
wolves. Stand watch for wolves outside the Falcons.
Yes. I've been forgetting I can fly because I've been playing so much on my Hrothgar only crafted gear alt in ARR. Oh my god, dude. So much. I finally got in some of my crafters to level 50, so I can. Because I'm trying to do Garuda solo, and she hurts. I'm trying to get level 50 gear before I try that. Ghost Smith. Oh, that works.
How did that survive?
It's just a. That ice crystal is just big and strong. This should work for both of us. Okay.
Happy Brave's not here to witness this.
I always love it when the dog occasionally stops running and just lets its legs trail out behind it as it flies.
Yeah.
Just, "Ee."
Emma Lane.
Monolane.
Anna Lane. I'm sorry, but I kind of have a brain activation anytime I see this person, because I remember a artist by the name of Immelman.
Oh yeah.
I remember them. I don't know if they're still active anymore.
They have a different. They changed to a different name. I think it's like NX42 or something now.
Right. Yeah. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Azir, you're gonna have to fly all the way. Pretty far.
Come, my pumpkin-headed minion.
Oh. They made me come all the way over here. I forgot about that. This quest. They just made you go all the way over there and then fly all the way back for nothing. Okay. Cool.
I wonder how many people would react to seeing a dude wearing a chocobo mask riding a pumpkin that's dropping shit all over the place.
Just normal Eorzea stuff. I think people would understand.
Yep, now we head all
Final
the way back.
Fantasy, that's Tuesday.
Exactly.
At least I get to go back looking cool. Yeah, getting to ride the, this is the Excalibur, isn't it?
Mana Cutter.
Mana Cutter, right. Womp, 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 womp. Max potion or max ether? Well, the answer's obvious. Time for more cutscenes. Yeah, because the thing I've been doing in Warframe is just doing mushroom hunt, doing missions in the underground side of Fortuna. So I've been doing a lot of mushrooms.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
Me and the boys love taking shrooms.
Cold out, isn't it? Here.
Holy
a mug
shit,
on
you
the
can
house.
see my
Let's
face.
get some colour back in them cheeks.
Right.
Afraid food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting.
Never say that phrase. That's just
When I heard
asking for
about the
trouble.
conference, I knew I had to come.
Peace in our time.
I knew I had to be here.
Huh?
To do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
Oh gee, the earnest maid, Yep. Called it.
Yep, you've been poisoned.
You all right, mother? You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest?
Quick, get me an Asuna stat.
You've done, I say you've earned it. Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs. This was never your fight.
Dang, if only I could have kept my chocobo head. Then I would have been able to see a scene where I would just pour it into the mask and pretend I was poisoned.
My son. They told me he walks in Halone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them. They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin. All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do. Makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping. Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Excuse me. That's probably not good.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it! And strike back!
I'm uncertain.
Just stand around
Okay, there we go.
Do something, man.
I didn't hear anyone talking. I wasn't sure if they were just being quiet or if this
No, I'm
was
just being,
up for me.
I was just being quiet because there was a cutscene going.
Okay.
Yeah, just being quiet. You aren't going insane just yet. You ain't at that point yet.
That was the wrong call to make there.
Yeah. Of the highborn. With lies and deception they
You really
lead
are
us to
his
our
idiot
doom.
chud son.
And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
What have you done?
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
I gave no such order. I did not.
I never meant for anyone to...
Congratulations. We now will have a full-blown rebellion on our hands. Thanks, Chunk.
To be fair, they should have probably known not to leave such a crucial moment to him.
Yeah, don't leave your important diplomatic meeting under the watchful eye of the fucking Nepo baby.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Sorry, anytime that I now hear the phrase Nepo baby, it reminds me of frickin' that meme for Kamen Rider Gov. It's saying, like, come watch Kamen Rider Gov. We have things everyone wants. Hard drugs, homosexuality, and Nepo babies.
Okay.
There's a fourth thing there, but I don't remember that.
Who are they specifically calling the Nepo babies in this case? Is it what's the name?
The daughter of the ruler of the Gov homeworld.
Lizelle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still find it kind of weird the route they went with her in the post-Series V cinema.
Yeah. But for all intents and purposes, she wasn't really the main focus of that thing anyway. It was
Anto?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like though, like it would have been because, like, okay, y'all remember the Dark Gav clones?
Yeah.
Because, like, the thing is, like, there are like a few scenes where like there's two of the clones active, but we only ever see one of them being killed. They just never address what happened to the second clone, and I feel like that would have probably made a bit more sense to come back for, like, I feel like that ties into Suga more, which obviously ties into Hanto more. And if they want to do the cycle of revenge thing, like that feels like it would have been more like, what's the words I'm thinking of? I don't know what the words I'm thinking of, but I feel like it would have worked better than, like, here's a guy who, like, technically has every reason to be right. It has every reason to be mad about, like, hey, your guy killed my dad and used his arms to create a zombie hybrid monster.
Woo!
Like, that's like, sorry, my brain's a little fried today, so the words aren't coming to me.
I understand.
Felt like one of those things where, like, what's the phrasing? Where, like, people talk about how, like, a lot of times, like especially in, like, big blockbusters these days, like, if they're worried the villain might have too much of a point, they'll have them blow up a bus full of orphans or something.
Oh, gee. Manservant, where's my manservant? And I'm like, gee, I wonder if that manservant has joined the rebellion.
Maybe.
Because he obviously fucking would.
Why can't you just have a villain that is legitimately right about what's wrong, just wrong about what to do about it?
That's pretty common in this game later on, honestly.
Like, the kind of villain still has to be stopped, but they also want the hero was stop and think and realize that maybe they had
a zero. Fly. It's all the way south, so you want to go forward, then to the right. No, not that. No.
Go to where the airship landing is.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it.
The manservant got beat up.
Oh.
Au revoir! No, no. What have they done to
They
you?
beat up his
Au revoir!
secretary.
Au revoir!
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay.
What was I saying before?
It would seem they took issue with my request.
I don't know, I'll wait till after the cutscene.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
I'm sorry, the small separated teeth look horrifying to me.
Au revoir?
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Chirurgeon without delay.
Chirurgeon?
Yeah, the root of surgeon.
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces?
Because you're an idiot.
Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Not be an idiot.
Pull your head out of your ass.
That's one of the few times where it looks like the Warrior of Light's like actually like where's there like a more friendly
Stop
character?
looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
Now for this scene.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
Old thing to say to Thancred. Especially because he's a lot better at punching.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my
Honestly,
power
considering
to
what's
save
happened to Thancred lately, he took that
And I have
much
failed.
better than a lot of
Learn to
people
live with
have.
it.
Oh, he'd just be straight up dead in a lot of cases there. Especially since he has two swords on his hilt.
Yeah, Thancred is showing remarkable restraint dealing with this. He gets a little better here. Immelman.
Well, you could tell he took a moment. He just tanked that punch. Is like, okay then.
We're doing this. Okay. Okay then. Crack, crack. We're doing this then.
Like he's still an idiot, but he's much less of an idiot.
Yeah, well, yeah, this incident definitely leaves a mark on him.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, Thancred says, I might have overreacted. No, and for most people, you would have underreacted.
Yeah, what was I going to say?
Definitely leaving a mark. A bruise here, a broken bone there. Definitely left a mark.
Immelman is going... After this, he's going to still be an idiot, but he's going to be less of a fuck-up.
Yeah.
Like he could always go by the Batman rule of combat. Like, I don't have to kill you, but I can make you wish I did.
Thank you for putting us the foundation. Were we already there?
No, we were the next zone.
Uh-huh. So I have a question. Considering that we have an extra hour, and those of us... I'm about to say, I was getting ready to ask, Dexter, would you be interested in, playing Warframe? Because I'm still trying to do the mushroom stuff.
What was I gonna say? I might just pop out now just because I'm tired. I got a few other things to do tonight, and I got a few other things I want to do before I got to do those things. So.
Yeah, understandable. See you next week.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Next
always
week.
enjoy these, even when like not a lot happens in them.
Yeah, next week we're having... Hopefully next week we'll be back to the regular time.
Yeah. Also, the week after that, we'll probably be doing something for my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I do need to let you know of one thing, though. If you want me to play Final Fantasy V, just be aware, like, when I try to play games, I try to play them to completion.
Ah.
That might be a problem.
I mean...
Yeah, getting every single job to max.
No, not like that. Like,
I see,
completing
okay.
the story.
He's trying to 100% the game. Don't listen to him.
That would take years.
I mean, with Final Fantasy V, it wouldn't take that long, especially if you do the Pixel Remaster version, because that doesn't have the bonus dungeon and bonus jobs that the GBA and the 2013 versions had.
Yeah.
It's more generous with experience and gil and stuff.
I need to talk with my sister real quick. I need to talk, because I remember having other Final Fantasy games for the GBA. I think I have Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls.
Oh, nice.
Also, don't forget to... I posted a link to my to my Steam profile in the Discord chat.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that after we're done here.
Yeah, that way I can see what games you have, so I can see like, oh, what's something we could do on my birthday.
Looks like next week we'll probably make it up to Final Steps of Faith.
Yep.
All right. Now I'm finally gonna pop out. Talk to y'all later.
Yeah.
You take care.
Bye.
This was like, thank you for joining me in this. You do us great honor. Yeah, but it does kind of suck that I saw they did a remaster. There's a fan remaster of the Star Trek Borg and Star Trek Klingon games. But the problem is, though, is that even though they used a little bit of it, they still used AI.
Oh.
They mentioned like, oh, we did a combination of traditional method and AI, and I'm like, okay, why? Okay, how much of a percentage of it on you used as AI, and why is it not 0%?
Okay,
Yeah,
wait,
like
what game?
Some Star Trek ones, like some first-person shooters.
No, they're not. They're not first-person shooters. They're
Awesome.
FMV games.
Oh.
Like,
The
is the
thing
AI in the
is-
final
did
product,
have
or
first person.
or was it just? I do think there's a difference between using it for prototyping or using it in the final product. I would never use it in a final product.
But they basically
Yeah,
had.
so
What they did was they found a Japanese version of. What they did was they found a Japanese version of the game, and then which has extremely high quality footage. And then they used AI, and they used a combination of like traditional methods and AI to basically have it be 4K resolution.
Yeah, AI upscale.
Okay,
like,
I mean that's not
dodgy
AI
anime
upscaling
clips.
is actually a pretty common thing, so
Almost every game does it.
I don't think that's not that bad.
Yeah, but for something like this where you're taking 360p cutscenes and running it through upscaling, especially considering how much like visual noise there is with the average Klingon, it's gonna have a lot of really jank moments.
Yeah. But when you said the story, like AI resolution is a pretty common thing nowadays in terms of like games. So I thought made it sound a lot worse than it was. Like we can talk about the quality of such a job, but AI
They
resolution.
used AI. End of story.
The issue is that even developing game, every single company is using AI. Not because
and it's turning
they're
out
using
shit.
No, actually. Some of the best games that came out actually used AI as a form of a groundwork, not using it as a final product, but giving a general consensus of what they want. That's how AI is generally used in game.
That's what I was saying.
You can just use
prototyping is pretty
stock
common.
photos for that without needing to like feed the whole fucking machine.
Well, it's generally easier using AI than stock because of how no.
It's
and
definitely
generally
more.
gives off.
It's definitely a spectrum in terms of like what I'd consider good and bad. I never want to have AI in the final product.
The thing about AI is that the thing itself is not a bad thing. It's how it's being used.
Yes, it is.
No, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The
It's all
data
using the
centers
same data
needed to
centers.
run it is a real problem.
I would not.
is how it's
The
being
technology itself is not bad, but right now it's the common use of it is often very unethical. So there needs to be some ways to.
That's where the issue of AI comes in. Not the AI itself, is the fact of how it's being used, how much is being used, where it's being used.
The infrastructure
issue
that
with
powers
AI.
this technology is inherently destructive. Even if you think
Everything-
you're using AI for good purposes, the sheer destructive infrastructure that's powering it is destroying the world.
That's
So is
okay.
nuclear power.
Okay, this is
so
getting into
is-
very political conversation. I think we should avoid this on the stream. I don't think this is a conversation we want to have.
Yeah, right now let's stare at the Nepo baby being down on himself.
Yeah.
Punch him again.
Oh, that's right. Klingon was the FMV game. It was Klingon Honor Guard that was the first-person shooter I was thinking of. And then there's Klingon Academy as well.
Yeah. Happily, I have footage of it. I have footage of it that I can watch, seeing people react, seeing people how they choose, or how they can all play, how they all can learn to be Klingon. Like, would you like to learn how to be a Klingon with Gowron?
And directed by Jonathan Frakes.
Yes. Or you'd like to stop a ship from being destroyed in Wolf 359 with the assistance of Q. And by assistance, I mean he brings you back from the dead every time you fuck up and laughs in your face. I believe we still have 20 minutes left. Yep. plenty of time to do a
We'll have
little
time
bit more
to
stuff
do
here.
the final like solo duty, I think.
Who knows? I get to enjoy a bit of solo booty now and then. Look, I've been giving. I know I toned down on political, but I'm definitely trying to increase the raunchiness, right? That'd be a lot more appealing to everyone involved.
I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united.
Who's that?
Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion.
Dexter muted. I'm guessing he was talking to somebody at his place.
Oh, I see.
He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals.
Sorry, I thought I muted. I got call.
You're fine.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends.
Okay, I'm gonna disband the party since we're about to do solo duty.
Do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
You'll take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more. An adventurer beholden to none who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side. I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend, one more time?
Wah, 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 wah. Again, all drama in this sequence completely drained because of my
Together
chocobo
we shall
mask.
give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new
Unfortunately,
era.
they have to force it off for some scenes. They hate your mess.
It's bullshit. My mask must be on always. Yeah, we have 13 minutes. I think we have enough time for this last thing.
Yep.
Wah, wah, wah. Let's go to the gates of judgment. No relation to the gates of justice, which are literally giant-ass fucking gates in the ocean in One Piece. Because in the world of One Piece, funnily enough, the Navy and world government have actually access to their own ocean current that's created by 3 giant doors, known as the Gates of Justice. That basically has an automatic tide direct going from 3 locations. Ennis Lobby, Impel Down, and the Marine Naval Base. It's really funny how that works. Ladies and gents, it's fighting time. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go punch this Digimon real quick.
We're fighting all of our old friends.
In other words, this is the in-game version of, what was the thing that you always do, Roshan?
What do you mean?
Like, fighting between the, guilds and stuff? Like, PvP.
PvP, yeah. Frontline is the, company versus company mode.
Yeah. How dare they not let me have my chocobo?
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
I don't understand any of this.
And the glory of Ishgard.
Just kill the people who are tethered, basically, to the enemy.
And defend your friendly tethered one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
I must do all the damage.
They might be able to get rid of your hat, but they can't get rid of your noodle gloves.
Yes.
About Boromir, they brought a cave troll.
Forget
just uppercuts him.
Ryuken! He really just Shoryukened him.
Like, you're dead! You're dead! Stop and notice you're dead!
When I fucking get my hands on you, you lose shit.
One v one, motherfucker. Let's go. I am. Done.
Hooray.
Nice.
I am guessing that if you do not break those swords, it's basically an insta-kill.
Probably, yeah. I've never had it happen, but I would assume so. Or at least it does more damage if you leave like one or two still standing.
You are no match for my Moogle fists.
Get
Right,
mocked.
I assume after this cutscene we're done, right?
Yeah, we're at
Okay.
we're at the 3-hour mark.
My parents have been telling me to walk the dog, so I should go when I can.
Did he win? Then we...
I'm gonna log out, but I'll stay until we're finished with 14 at least.
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard! Well fought! Well fought, my friend! You truly are the warrior of warriors.
Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Yeah, because I wonder if how they would all just get like straight up annihilated if I wasn't on the team.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand.
I mean, Thanker did point out that having the Warrior of Light on Ishgard's side is kind of cheating.
I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Rauban. On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way. Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
Wow, Thinker, you asshole. But yeah.
Tis but a scratch, I assure you. And I will not suffer you to worry over me.
It's just a concussion or
Not
5.
when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on, one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Yeah, hey, Langlo, you were talking about how, well, these guys look like Ganondorf. My character literally looks like Ganondorf.
Yeah.
So I was smiling the entire time you were talking about, oh, all these characters look like Ganondorf. Yay, I have my Chocobo head back.
Right.
Balls. Learn the emote victory. For those we can yet save. How long is this cutscene, by the way?
Not sure.
It's pretty long. I would wait until next time. Because this is the scene with the actual conference.
Okay, yeah, so that would take a while.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one very simple question for you guys.
What would that be?
What color? Why did that sound so derogatory? Fuck you. But
what?
What? I don't know why, but the tone that you took on when you said fox, it sounded so fucking derogatory.
I did not mean it to
So
sound that way.
my immediate reaction was like, okay, fuck you, but no, what color?
Let's go with orange. I don't know.
Creative.
What?
How about puce? How about puce?
Hold on. I got.
Oh, you're a fox, so orange or white.
Huh.
Why would I wait? But why would I say fox in a derogatory manner?
No. You how you said it was just like. Okay, you just you like. How can I say it? You said it in a slow but aggressive manner, like fox, like fox. I don't know how to recreate it, but it sounded so fucking derogatory.
I actually hate foxes now. Sorry. No reason, I just do.
Getting ready to set up a raid. Getting ready to set up a raid. Getting ready to set up a raid. Raid.
Despite how much I have my cats, you know,
If
you know what happens in that server.
I
with
don't
the
think I
cats.
can do pews.
Can you do multiple colors or just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you should do tortoiseshell cat colors then, orange, brown, and white.
Okay. Let's see who we can
It
raid.
is going onto a wolf frame, so
Oh, you finally got Varuna Prime?
I've had Verona Prime for a while.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid Rellyeen because he's also playing 14.
You're really...
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to raid Rileyeen. For he is also playing 14. So, everyone who was watching, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.